All right.
Hey guys, how you doing?
Hey man, how are you? How are you, friend?
Hey friend, hey, how you doing, brother? Today?
Oh,
doing great.
Top of the morning.
Top of it.
Top of the morning.
And remember.
Oh.
And remember.
Hey
Another
man,
day.
I was rocking with Law today. Hey man, boy, that boy Law chat be fire. That somebody said at the end, and I really liked it. I really want to repeat it. Somebody say, Law, you was born for this. I said, God dog. He said, you got the best voice. I said, see, boys have no idea the work that boys put in, my boy. Law, big. So.
You be putting in that work, bro. Every time I turn on, that boy live, and he be live 7 hours.
All day, baby.
Say.
That boy be live 7. I'm like, oh, still on? It's 1 in the morning. He started at 5.
Listen, you know how it is. When you do the work, you go live, and you go put your work out there. Shit. Man, I ain't make all that stuff.
ESPN.
Say.
Hey, I'm banging out those 10 to 15s, baby. 10 to 15.
10 to 15s, bro.
10 to 15s, baby.
See, I'm on that. I need to chill out. I need to do the 10 to 15s. Them work.
They work.
Yeah.
To the point.
To the point.
No interruptions.
Yeah, man. Yeah. 10 to 15s.
10 to 15.
Then I get on there. I get to taking calls and be like, all right, 2 hours.
Them calls, man. That's what it be.
Yes,
them calls.
Them calls, man. You be lasting forever on them calls, man.
But this draft week, man. Ooh, wait. Draft is.
Couple days.
Couple of days, bro.
Yoga flame.
Say. Yoga flame.
Yoga fire. Yoga flame.
Hey, did you hear? Did you see my draft pick, boss?
I saw Dean, bro. I saw Dean.
Tackling machine, baby.
Ooh.
Dean is me.
I'm actually shocked, bro, because 2 weeks ago you wasn't on that tip. So we gonna talk about that.
I wasn't saying I was never on it. I was saying the measurables. You know how they always.
They wasn't gonna do it. That's right. You was on it. You was saying the Cowboys wasn't gonna do it. That's right.
I'm on it.
Right. I got you.
Like you said, bro. If he falls and he's sitting right there, that's a decision you Cowboys got to really think about.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. But I'm gonna shock you tonight too, dog.
I know you are. You always got shots. You probably gonna have a quarterback in the first round. No, see, no.
With the 24th pick, the Cowboys select Breece Hall. Everybody gonna be moving furniture around.
Man.
Wow. Oh man, you talking about an uproar?
Man, y'all better get off Breece Hall, cause every one of y'all would take Taylor right now. Every one of y'all.
Hey, Breece Hall nice though. I like Breece Hall.
Yeah, he the most underrated player in the draft.
He nice dog.
He would be my first pick if we moved down.
I gotta give you your props, dog. I want to jump in that realm of typing and all that stuff now. That's a real realm. Because you were talking about Taylor, and you were saying he was a dog, and everybody was like
trolling.
Nope, you were saying he was a dog. And they were trolling the dog.
Yep. That's the same thing I'm saying about Breece Hall. I swear to God. And I was actually saying this. I was saying we need to move down and get Justin Jefferson and Taylor, bro. And I said it made no sense for Taylor to be having a second and third round grade when we just gave Saquon a top 5. Made no sense. They had the same measurables.
You know why they did it, though?
Yeah, they've been devaluing running back, and I'm gonna tell you straight up, it's stupid. It's stupid to devalue their first round talents at every position. You don't take a position and be like, that position is not worth the first round. I would drop kick you in your face for just talking dumb.
It's media driven though.
Right.
Hey, they say my voice low.
Every time you hear back in the day, you ain't hear this media. The media jumps out there and they can tweet it and say it and all that stuff. It changes everything.
Yeah, you not low, Law. You good.
All right, good. Let's go with it then. Let's go with it. I'm just saying that.
I'm watching the sound bar. You sound amazing. Now I need to turn me down. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna turn me down a little bit. See, now I'm on y'all level. That's what it is. I was just too high.
Get on my level.
So high.
Y'all know nothing about that. Y'all know nothing about that.
Yeah, I was a little bit too high. All right, here we go. Now I got it right. All right, so yeah, we got a lot of business to talk about. So
no doubt.
We promised we was gonna draft. This was gonna be the last draft today. We might do that. We might not. That's gonna be up to y'all. No pressure. But I got some good.
Cool.
All right, cool, good. That was subtle pressure. Then we got. Then we got the drama with what happened today, which we can tackle. With Jerry, Randy, Steven, all that speech. So it's just so much to cover, bro. Where do we start? Oh, big.
Yo.
I'm gonna come off the top turnbuckle. All right.
Okay.
Now, you didn't know this was coming. But first I want you to talk about your pick at 24, and then I'm gonna tell you something that's gonna start a fight. I'm gonna tell you right now, we gonna fight today, dog.
Okay.
All right, you first.
All right, so I did my own little video. Actually, my guy, the Philly Joe Castro, we do our show, the Best of Any Means podcast. Go check it out. Shameless plug. Go check that out on every Sunday morning, 11:30 a.m. But he told me to send my 24th pick. So, we've been talking back and forth, going back and forth. I've been changing my mind. But, we always got to look at how the Cowboys going to draft, not how we're going to draft. But, through much thinking, I know Kenyon Green, he's probably might be the guy, even with the supposed knee injury. Traylon Burks might be there. Some guys might fall. But I went with Nakobe Dean. I always kind of like Dean. I like Channing Tindall. But I would say Nakobe Dean is more ready right now. And the biggest thing when I look at Dean, he just has instincts that you can't really teach when you watch him play. He's a very instinctual linebacker, and people talk about that size. And I made a tweet about Bobby Wagner. He was in that Legion of Boom. They got Super Bowls with him. Yes, he was a little bit bigger than Dean, but he was still 6 foot. He wasn't a 6'5", 6'4", nothing guy like that. And he's a tackling machine. And I think that's what Dean can do. And when you look at Dean's career, he was a guy that always was given the cause. He was a natural leader. He was one of the team captains. He always was calling the defense, and people were following him. And that's what I feel like the Cowboys need. Yes, they need offensive linemen. Yes, the receivers into play. But to really look at this team right now, the offense, even if they got a dynamic receiver right now this first round, I still feel like the defense is going to be ahead of the offense at this point. So if that's the case, and you have Nakobe Dean, who they say are falling in the draft, and he's sitting there staring you in the face, I don't know where you say no, because he's your instant quarterback of your defense. He lets Michael Parsons stay free to be able to rush the passer, be able to drop in coverage, be dynamic. He allows Jabril Cox coverage. He allows everybody to be able to do their jobs, and he can come in there and make plays, like I said, all across the field and across the board. And he can drop and play in coverage too. So he's an all-around linebacker, and I think he'd be a great addition. People talk about, you got to have big guys in front of him. I get that, but he's the type of player that can still make plays even without those big guys. I think he's that type of player.
Now, I got me a nice little surprise for you, big dog. What if I told you that it was some mid-round linebackers that's probably just as good as Dean? What would you say?
Like who?
That boy said he didn't hesitate.
Yeah, he said like who?
His mouth. Like
I'm finna show you, big dog. This is my preliminary list. After you send me that movement information and I research the movement, I'm gonna be final with this list. My rank I got Dean fourth, big dog. Now, I wouldn't be mad at Dean. I would not be mad if we drafted him at 24, because you got to target him early just because, you know, he's the Buckets Award winner. He has those tremendous instincts. But I'm dead serious. I think it's some guys out there that got instincts that's just as good or better, potentially with better measurables and better production. But I wouldn't be mad at the pick at 24. I wouldn't.
I mean, let's be honest.
Yeah, I'm
Let's
being
be
honest.
No, let's be honest as a whole.
Okay.
We know we've seen guys in the draft that we see more of than other players, right?
Right.
That doesn't mean that player is better than a player we don't see a lot. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I can definitely agree with that, because you can say that with every position, though. You feel
True.
me, boss? You can say that receiver, lineman. We're going to find some linemen that were drafted in the 5th round that were probably better than the first rounders. We're going to see that, and we are definitely going to find it. So I can totally agree with you with that. That's why I'm like, no, there's no way there's nobody better than Nakobe Dean. That's them people that sound silly. You feel me?
Right.
That's not true. Right. I'm definitely, there's hidden gems everywhere. So I could even say that. But if we're talking about the players that are going to probably get drafted,
right,
and those players that won't get drafted,
yeah,
that's the guy I'm throwing out there, because we look at the reality terms. Not to say that these guys ain't out there, but the reality terms, they not going to go in that first round.
No, not those guys. And neither would I want us to try to even look at those guys in the first round. But I got some real evidence right here. I'm not going to show all of it because I showed some of this already. But I just want to show you a comparison between Nakobe and this dude, Nakobe Dean and Zakobe. All right. Watch this.
The Deans, are they related? No relation.
Man, no relation. But check this. The instincts on this guy is fantastic. All right. So versus Alabama, I'm gonna just give you his breakdown. He stopped individually 2 3rd-and-1s. He basically, boom, there it is.
Yeah, that filled in.
Yeah, he's a feeling dog, right? This is another 3rd-and-1. You go see him feel on against the play side and stop another 3rd-and-1 with tremendous instincts. Boom, feels again. And everything that he hits goes backwards, right? So now this is where you start seeing freakish stuff in him, where he hip tosses a guard. He go hip toss this dude. Watch this. Right here. Yeah. Bro.
And then he flexed on him.
And flexed on him. Yeah.
Let him know. You know how big you was?
Yeah. It's guys out here that should be rising that's not getting the media hype, but the film is showing something different. You see him run through that running back, cause that interception with that pressure. So he caused the interception. He stopped 2 3rd-and-1s. He hip tossed the guard. Now he's finna run through a center's face. Watch this.
That's what I'm talking about. I like to see this. Let's see.
Watch this.
If he get down there.
Yak out!
Yeah.
Boom!
You.
I called that 2 for 1.
I like that.
Now watch this. He go do the same thing to a guard. This is all in one game. Boom, boom, 2 for 1 again, dog.
Yeah.
And he's standing his ground. He's holding his point of attack.
He holds it, and everything goes backwards when he strikes.
But you know what everybody looking at? Boss?
What's that?
You know everybody that 4.69.
Yep.
At 5'11".
Yep.
That's what everybody. That will drop you. That will drop you 3-4 rounds.
True. Facts.
Right.
But the tape.
Right.
Play
I
speed.
agree.
Yeah.
Play speed. Physicality.
How many guys do we see that they say, "Oh, he ain't fast," but on the field he plays fast, and usually those are the players that really are successful on the field, because they just not those measurable guys. They just a football player.
Right. He's a football player, bro.
Yeah,
and
he looks like a football player.
And let me tell words to the wise, man, to the people who out there who don't talk to scouts, who don't talk to agents out there. when you are marketing a player, the first thing they say is, send me the highlights. That's what the agent told me. Send me his highlights. Send me his cut-ups. Send me all of the highlighted plays, and we'll worry about the rest. So if you're a team, if you're a guy and your measurables are not there and you don't have like that good number, then a third of the league probably don't even pull that tape. That's how you got guys like Cooper Kupps of the world, like guys that go far down in the draft that don't get drafted high because of their highlights or what they displayed on the 40 times of the measurables. So I want people to understand that. So I get it. When those measurables don't reach out and they're not freakish, then sometimes teams will look at it and say, nah, I can't really put my name on the wood for that one. And that's reality.
Yeah, that's a straight up reality. So like when you do the work that Law does, that Big Game James does, that I do, that's why I don't panic sometimes over certain players, because I do have a reserve of guys that we've researched. I asked Law to send me his top 5 at every position. Man, he sent me 7 pages of notes. I said, bro, I didn't even. To be honest, I didn't even know you was deep into the draft like that. I should have known, but I said, damn, you know. So when we have the draft show coming up, every one of us gonna have our own list. That's what we. Right. We gonna have our own list, and we go watch when our guys go off the board. So you go see this same thing with every position from all of us, right? Mm-hmm. So. And we gonna be watching, and this is gonna be, you know, one of the best draft shows because obviously we prepared. We got our own mind. We've done our own research. It is another guy that I want to highlight today, if y'all don't mind.
No worries, man. We chilling over here.
Okay, football. And then we can get into the draft, and then we can talk about the stuff that happened today with Jerry and Stephen M. But it's a guy, to me, that has, and I said today, this guy is absolutely a better finisher than both of the top 2 guards right now. Okay? And I'm finna show it to you.
All right.
But I'm gonna show it.
All right, seen your highlight.
No, that was just one game. I got multiple games of this, bro.
I already went through the tape.
Oh, yeah. So you already know.
You got me. If you look at my last 2 mock drafts, I drafted him.
Oh, Marquis? Yeah.
Yeah. My last 2 mock drafts.
Yeah.
And my last 2 were kind of fire if you look at it. Go look at the page. It's kind of mock drafts kind of fire.
Man, your mocks is fire, bro. Yeah, you got some fire mocks. Yeah. And see, he's a guy, because to me, most people Law, they feel like if you don't get Zion, if you don't get they failed in the draft. Right. And I'm going to just show you Marquis Hayes real quick. Just a little bit. All right. Just check him out. Left guard. Now, he got also 37 starts at left guard.
And what's the deal? 4 or 5 star athlete coming in there?
Bro. Hold on. I left off the sound effects. I got the sound effects in that next one. You know I got that finish him in there.
Finish him.
But just check him out.
That's all I want. Get my quarterback time. That quarterback caused his own sack. But he still got
Look at that, bro.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, he get one of these.
Finish him. That's
what I was saying too. That's what I was saying too, boss. Is that, you know, just bouncing off what you're saying about Marquis Hayes. People are just acting like if you didn't draft a guy in his first or second round as a guard, you failed in your draft.
Right.
That's not true. No. Because later on in my draft, I grabbed Chris Paul and I grabbed Marquis Hayes, and I grabbed them later.
Right.
But I got a lot of good defense. I got Nick Bonito. I got Nakobe Dean. I still end up getting a Danny Gray. I got John Ridgeway on one of them. I mean, You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you can still freak these guards because we said this in this draft. It's not a lot of star power. But right now, I was looking at a listing. There's a good 35 guards out there. Guards. 35 of them. And they're legit. There's a lot of them that are legit.
Good.
And just because they ain't the top heavy guys, they're still legit. So Dallas don't, if they didn't get it, then the draft ain't over.
Right.
Yeah. And just to echo that on guard play, and that was that. You look.
Oh, you got it.
You got it.
Fatality.
Hey, watch how you get inside. Yeah.
Oh, I like
get him
how
out
he
the
turned
way.
him.
Yeah, that wall.
2 for 1.
Get out
That's
the way.
downhill.
Get out the
That's
way.
downhill,
Bruh.
baby. Second
Let's
level.
Look at.
That's
Did
what
we
you
say we
looking
need
for,
nasty?
some
Look.
nasty.
Didn't he? Oh, get on the ground. Didn't he say we need nasty?
Yeah, land on him.
Dude, he get about 5 pancakes per game.
I like it.
Bro, it's hard to find linemen to get 2 or 1. He go get you 5.
6'5"
On a bad game, he go get you 2.
He's a big boy. He's a big boy.
And he mean, bro. He looking to finish. Yeah. So it's
Fatality.
yeah. Yeah, it's not even fair, bro. So, but it is a lot of people that really do believe that if you don't get Zion Johnson, if you don't get Green, the draft was a failure. It's like, no, it's not. To Big Game James' point, it's some animals out there, which now I want to talk about, if y'all don't mind, what Jerry and Steven said today. And now I really want to go back and forth with you on this.
I thought you were going to show me some of that Malcolm, man. Rodriguez.
Oh, Malcolm. I can show y'all the film on
just
Malcolm.
See a little bit of it, man.
I'll
Just
show you
a little
Malcolm.
bit.
I like Malcolm. I've seen Malcolm.
Yeah,
I like Malcolm. He fast. He's fast.
He cold with it. So here go Malcolm. Let me see.
Film.
Yeah. So here we go. So let's.
Everybody, I love weed in the chat. Say, I want to see that Malcolm. That's his name,
I
y'all.
got 2 versions of the Malcolm film. I got a longer one and a shorter. I'm gonna give you the longer one. All right.
Okay.
That means it's about a minute longer, but it's gonna show you more. All right. So the thing about Malcolm that you see is, first of all, major explosion. Like he's similar to Nakobe, to where when he hit a pile, it moves, right? But he's very athletic. He ran a 4.52. He has a 39-inch vertical. He bench pressed 225 36 times.
I like the way he got off of that block right there. That's
he beat that
right
block.
there.
Let's rewind that.
Yeah.
See, them linemen, they ain't got nothing for him, bro. He beat blocks like it ain't nothing.
And people fail to realize that's very underrated. Some people get held, and it's just over with.
Right.
He disengages and still squeezes off to make that tackle there.
Look at his feet right here.
Flip.
Watch his feet.
Yep.
Ooh.
Never stop his feet.
Say that boy coverage is nice with it.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about. He just stopped them feet.
Yeah,
Opened his
man.
hips and kept it moving.
So, yeah.
Hey, somebody said Jay Lombardi
we'll say
says,
this now.
same size as Bobby Wags. Yeah.
Look him run through
Now,
that
we'll say
tackle.
this,
Got it in
though.
there.
He ran through that tackle field.
Yeah, a lot of missed tackles, though.
Who?
He had a lot of miss.
He did.
Who
This
did?
year.
Malcolm?
Malcolm Rodriguez. He had 17 missed tackles this year.
Oh, that's a lot.
He also made a lot of tackles. You know what I mean?
For
Speed
sure.
in and blitzing inside.
But, you know, we got to look at everything.
B gap.
Yes,
Big
you're
gap,
right.
seam
High
control.
missed tackle. You can't have that.
You right. You can't have high missed tackles, but I want to see it because the games that I saw, he turns up in the big games. Like he turned up
Disengages. Get off you.
and hip tossed them.
Hip toss him. Yeah. That's a plus for me in my book.
That dude just hip tossed a lineman. Yeah, bro. So no, but you're right, Big. You do got to look at the whole thing. So that's him taking on Marquis Hayes. He gets off the block of Marquis Hayes and still makes the tackle.
Yeah. You put that shoulder love down in there.
Yeah, and didn't give an inch against Marquis Hayes, who was pulling. The same Marquis
Ooh,
bully.
that's what I want to see right there. Knife in there.
Yeah, and open field tackle.
One thing that I want to tell people too, draft products, they're not finished products. They got to come in and pick up whatever coaches like to give them, and especially the new coaching philosophy. So any of these guys, they're not done. They're not completed.
He paid for it right there.
play.
He got dunked
He's
on
a
his
4-year
head.
starter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a 4-year starter.
Yeah, he's also an academic All-American too. So
I like that.
green dot candidate. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh, he blitzed right. Oh, knife right in there.
Yeah,
Untouched,
bro.
huh? I like
so,
that.
So like, I know some people might laugh at my list. Like, I appreciate y'all not doing that because Big kept it real. These boys gotta all play first.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And all of us are independent thinkers. Big is, Law is, I am. So if our list is just different than others, it's not for nothing. We're not trying to do this for attention. This is based on research, you know? And like Big, he gave me something else to think about. He was like, bro, go check his missed tackle rate. I'm going to do that. You know what I'm saying? I'm really because this is the preliminary rank. Once I finish my film sessions on a couple of more linebackers, I'm going to post it, and that's going to be it before the draft. It's going to be what it is.
And people fail to realize, like, what year was Darius Leonard drafted, right? Was that the same year, LVE? Is that correct?
Yep.
And you could have been looking at your research and present the same set of ideals, right? And that's the reason why they call it the war room. It's not the
Right.
soft room.
Thank
and
you.
what you have to do is bang
Make
the
your
table and
case.
say, hey, you got to go with this guy. Leonard is better, right? And
Right.
then you present your case. And
Right.
that's what you're doing right now. But
Yeah.
I bet you there will be people looking at it like, man, this dude out of his mind. He ain't better than LVE. And there was somebody just banging on the table saying, nah, it's LVE, 6'4.5", run blah blah blah, get great range, put you in the mind of such and such. And then people, what they do to get their point across, they go with the haymaker and say, yeah, if you draft him, he would be the next Brian Urlacher, right? And then
The
old boy
haymaker.
was probably banging on the table for
That
Leonard,
was Rob
and he's like,
Marinelli. That was Rob
Yeah.
Marinelli.
The
That's what
haymaker.
happened. That's what
right,
happened.
right.
That's
So
what
that's
happened.
how the war
When
room
Rob
go down.
Marinelli said he was going to be the next Urlacher, that's what changed everything.
Right.
You feel me? They
Yeah.
looked at the measurables. They look at that. But you know what? But me and Boss have already been talking about that, about the tape with him.
Yep.
We said when he was at Boise State, he had those issues with disengaging with offensive linemen. And we were saying that if he's going to struggle with these offensive linemen who the conference is not super like a power conference, and he's having this problem, he's going to have the same problem in the pros. And it happened.
Yeah. I actually had Darius Leonard as my number one linebacker.
Right.
Yeah, Darius.
But if you came
And
out
I
with
got
this, people been like,
trolled.
people would have been like,
Because you know why? Because he was from South.
You know?
You know why? Because he came from South Carolina State.
Right. Right.
That's the only reason why.
Yeah, I remember some
Only reason why.
conversations in some groups. One guy was like, I know you're trying to be different, boss, but when everybody is saying he's not even close, I said, we gonna let it play out.
Yep.
And you know, every time they was giving him the defensive awards, I was going right to that group, right there, and smacking everybody in there.
How
Wow.
you doing? How you doing, guys?
Yeah.
Yeah, how you doing, guys? Yeah, yeah.
How you doing, guys?
Hey, you're
Let's
slapping
reread
everybody.
this. Let's reread this post.
Can we talk?
Can we talk? Anybody feel like talking right now?
Anybody talk? Anybody got anything to say? Boss here.
Yeah.
I would do the same thing, and
Yeah.
I do the same, boss.
Yeah.
I don't want to, and I don't try to. But them ones that just keep bumping their gums all the time, and it comes true, I'm gonna find you.
Right. Yeah.
But Big Game James, it was you that put me on Fred Warner. You was banging the table,
Yeah.
Fred Warner.
Oh,
He
yeah.
sure
I wanted
did.
him.
And
Yep.
I was on him
you
big
talk
time.
so much stuff about the cuss, but you talk so much stuff about Fred Warner, it made me literally pull up Fred Warner. I said, well, Big Game James, he right.
Yeah.
He right.
And see, he was somebody else, Law, that had a third round grade that didn't make no sense.
because
Wow.
of BYU. That's
Yeah.
the only reason why. They were looking
Yeah.
at, he played at BYU. He ain't play nobody, so we got to draft him low. Man, come on.
That boy film
with
was clear. You know what I'm saying?
It was an animal.
And see, this is the last thing I'm going to say about the offseason that I really want, because I want people to develop confidence from listening to our shows.
Right.
Have confidence to be independent on whatever you think. Mainly, I'm going to tell you the main reason why. It's honestly real stupid to copy off people that's already given a failing grade in the first place. But that's actually what a lot of people do. They go with the popular opinions. When you really research, you find out that 40% of first rounders are bust. So, but people spend all off season trying to make other people feel dumb for going against what's not popular.
Wow.
You know?
That's
And it's
true.
like y'all copping off people that might as well do your own homework. You know what I mean?
Right.
Do your own research and come up with your own grades. I guarantee you're going to probably be a lot more right than them versus copping off everybody that say this person, Zion Johnson, Green. What about Marquis? Right? What about
What about some
Nakobe?
of these other guys?
What about some of these other guys? Like, so when you say Danny Gray, I see so many people laugh. Oh, Danny Gray.
Now everybody's talking about him.
Now everybody talking about.
Have you noticed that, boss?
Yeah, because they caught up.
Oh, you got to mention
Uh-huh.
what your boy said last week or week before last about Trayvon
Which one?
Walker.
Oh,
I can't remember. What'd he say? I
No,
can't
you-
remember.
Remember the OC?
What'd he say about
Yeah,
Walker? I can't remember.
He said, he about to be a number one pick now. Y'all was hating on me.
Yeah. Yeah, he came out and said he's top
Oh.
5. Oh, yeah. You
Oh.
went over, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Walker.
Now they said
I got
Trayvon
you.
Walker is ultimately.
Yeah. The number one pick, I would be shocked. I would be
That would
shocked.
be crazy.
I would.
Hey.
Crazy.
Yeah, because I went back and took some more looks at him, bro.
Yeah.
Be honest, bro. I'm going to be very honest. Can I be honest?
That's a lot of pressure.
It's a lot of pressure.
Lot of
And I also saw. I saw a lot of bad film, dog.
See, hey, I said boom or bust, but y'all ain't listen to me. I said boom or bust.
Yeah.
Y'all ain't hear me though.
I
Y'all
like
ain't
the
hear me, though.
athleticism. I do. But he lacks a lot of technical skills. He does, bro, just straight up. That is major boom or bust.
But he stuck his neck out. The OC stuck his neck out. And, hey, he spoke what he said.
Yeah.
And then now this week, all of a sudden.
I said what I said.
Yeah, he said what he said. And now all of a sudden this week, now they talking about this brother may be the first or the third defensive edge guy to come off the board.
Yeah. The OC
crazy.
made a good case last week. You know,
Right.
he made
But
me
you
go
know-
look at some film. I'm going to still look at some more film on him.
But you
But-
know what, fellas? This happens every year.
True.
It always starts at the very beginning. What we say here, Aiden Hutchinson, right? He was the darling.
Right.
He's the number one pick. After he had that game against Ohio State, he's the number one pick. He's the number one pick. Man, dog, you know they got 2 months, 3 months to dissect these players. You know daggone well he ain't going to be the number one pick 3 months later.
Yeah. Yeah. And I think they also get tired of certain players. I think that same thing happened to Calvin Ridley,
Yeah.
to where he was top 5 for most of the offseason. And then the last month, it was almost like the scouts was like, we tired of talking about this dude.
Right.
And the same thing happened to my boy out of Florida State who went to the Chargers, Darian James.
Jerry Jone.
He was top 5 graded the whole offseason until the last 3 weeks. And he dropped like a hot rock for no reason. None. Yeah.
None.
But
None.
it was one thing I wanted to talk to both of y'all about on that press conference. Not the gossip, the business.
Right. Okay.
Okay.
On the business side, they said, according to their draft board, that they have the most bottom of the first and second round talent than they've ever seen, according to Stephen Jones. So, to me, I want to run this by y'all. That is a clear indication to move down. Because if you can, because he's saying, and I said the same thing from my research, the meat of the talent is between the bottom of the first and the top or mid of the third. That's where you want to try to accumulate picks, in my opinion. Before we go into the draft, I'm thinking we should move down, bro. Especially if they saying the same thing. What's y'all thoughts?
Well,
you want to
go ahead,
along?
Big Game. Well, I was just gonna say, just don't be greedy. At this point, you got the 24th pick. I'm with this philosophy, and I could be 1,000,000% wrong, but I'm willing to stand out on the ledge with this.
Okay.
With the 24th pick, you pick that guy. You got 9 draft picks, and if you see somebody that you love more than you like, then with the 56th pick, start working your way back up into that meat area and get that guy. Do something. Move around, will and deal. If you really believe that there's value in that, use that type of resources to move up into the draft. You got all of those compensatory picks anyhow. Move up, go get your guy. But with that 24th spot, just stay still. Now, the only way that you can slide back just a little bit, if you got 3 guys with their tags are really touching, and you know for sure the team that's drafted behind you don't have no clear direction of getting said guy, then you can move back. But outside of that, stay put and be aggressive with the second round and the third round of moving up. That's my thoughts.
Well, you're kind of flowing off law at the end of that, what he said about the 3 players. And I'll just go back with my own last mock draft I did. I think it was, I don't know if it was the Buffalo Bills. They offered me a pick and I could trade down like 6 spots. At that position, there was Kenyon Green, Nakobe Dean, and Traylon Burks. So
wow.
I was in a quandary. Who do I take? So what I did was I couldn't really make up my mind who I wanted between those 3 because I was thinking like the Cowboys. So I elected to take the pick because I end up getting an extra third. Okay, so me by getting that extra third, and it was a high third, it dropped me down. And then they took Kenyon Greenlaw, and then they took Traylon Burks, and it let me get Nakobe Dean. But by me doing that, I moved up, and I scooped up Nick Benito, but then I got the 61st pick, and I got Trey McBride.
Okay.
You feel me?
That's a runaway.
So, you know what I mean? So, and then I did another trade where I was able to move up about 10 more spots, and I was able to get a couple people. But I think, Law, with that, if we can move down, because I feel like there still might be some guys there. If you move down maybe like 3 or 4 spots and maybe get that second or third round pick by moving down 5 or 6 spots, I think that'll be really good because I still think there'll be a guy that we can get and still feel like, hey, we're good. But we might be able to get a surprise guy in that second or third round with that extra pick that they picked up without losing any of those compensatory picks, and they can still get aggressive in those third or fourth rounds with those compensatory picks as well. That's why I say a trade down is better to me than a trade up, because are there really those type of guys that really be a trade up in this draft?
No.
No.
I went and double checked. No.
I like Jordan Davis, though. I like Jordan Davis. If Jordan Davis is just way down there, then I wouldn't do that. No. But I just feel like, man, the Cowboys can stay put at 24 and still get a solid player.
I want them to move out of 24 and go down. Because in my vision, I'm thinking what Big Game James said. Move down about 6 spots, try to collect your extra third, right? Where then you can try to get you a Trey McBride, right? Package that with a Pickens. You know what I mean? Or I got something else I've been thinking about. To me, that would make a lot of sense. I want us to go get one of the top running backs. Dead serious on that. Especially with Zeke. Shoot, second round.
Oh,
Yeah.
you know that ain't happening.
I know that ain't happening, but I'm saying in terms
You
of
wild, boss.
it's not even
Wow,
wild.
man, you wildin', man.
Ain't it
Nope.
wild?
Okay.
Boss, wow.
So
Boy,
listen,
that boy wild,
how
man.
can I be wild when I was the same one telling y'all about Taylor?
I know.
And I
but
I
I'm
had
not
the same
disagreeing.
strategy with
But
Taylor.
Make
I'm
your
not
fight. Make
disagreeing.
your fight for it.
All right, I'm gonna make my case.
I want to hear your
Just
case.
hear out the case.
We in the war room. We in the
All right,
war room.
we're in the
right now.
war room. Let's talk it out. Let's talk it out.
Let's
all right?
talk it out.
So, this is my case. Brees Hall, in the same conference as Taylor and Saquon, has similar production, right? But way more touchdowns. An average of 5.8 yards, 6 feet and 1 inches, 220. He has the size. He has similar speed. He has the production. He tore the combine apart. And he has the production to match. You got Zeke, who's going to potentially start going down. We likely might not even pay Pollard. We want to lean on a running game, get the future. That's why we can move down. And I was the same one saying when we got CeeDee Lamb, we should have moved down and got Jefferson and Taylor. We can do that same plan here.
Who do you get with your 24th pick, though, so I can make this?
No, I'm saying move down to like 31 to where you can get the volume. Yeah, for your first pick.
No.
Yeah, for your first.
I don't like Kellen Moore. I don't like Kellen Moore calling this, though.
Well, I hear you as a fight, but I'm saying like I want the athlete here unless Kellen, because Kellen might expire as a coach. He might get a job. He might get fired. I still want the athlete here if he's gone.
Mike McCarthy would get fired before Kellen.
And he's just one. See, Brees Hall is just one. But it's other guys you could target. Because remember, I also didn't just say Brees Hall. I talked about McBride you could target. You can target some of them higher end linebackers. If you might even get Dean and still move down and be able to pick up, one of these premium.
That's what I did.
Right.
That's what I did.
I can see that happening. And if you miss Dean, it's a whole lot of guys, in my opinion, that still play good linebacker position, and you get a volume of good guys in the sweet spot that they said is sweet to their draft board. They said their sweet spot is in the bottom of the first. That's what Steven said. Bottom of the first, top of the second, all the way to the mid-third. So accumulate your picks where you think the draft has the most talent. That's all I'm saying.
Why don't you just do this with running back? Because you got Tony Pollard, you got Ezekiel Elliott, who they is really in love with because they gave him the majority of the totes, even with a torn PCL tear. How about this? Take a flyer with a running back in the fourth or one of those fifth-round draft picks, like let's say a Hassan Haskins or a James Cook. Yeah. What about James Cook around that time?
I say this.
Putting all of their expectations on running back, especially that soon in the draft. Talk to me.
Because when you say a running back, I'm talking about getting the running back. You know what I mean? See, it's a difference between a running back and the running back. The running back was Taylor. The running back was Zeke. You can't keep moving down and have Zeke expectations. You know what I mean? You go just get a running back as a return on your investment. You got to sometimes, in my opinion, and this is a good debate. Nobody right, nobody wrong. But I am definitely not of the opinion, and I mean this, that you never draft a running back in the first round. I would really drop kick somebody in their face for saying stupid stuff like that. Because if we could redraft, we all know Henry really was a first round running back. We know that. We also, if we could redraft, would we draft Taylor in the top 10? We would right now. But he went in the second. You see what I'm saying? But both of them had the measurables and the production that justified them as unique athletes. Because that's what the first round's supposed to be about. Production and the rarity of your athleticism. You know?
But you know what? I'm going to just say the counter to that. Although I understand and feel a lot of you saying, at the end of the day, the running back is still a small and short shelf life.
Sure.
And I think that's the biggest thing when you're talking about these running backs. They might be dogs, but we got to ask ourselves, how much longer does Henry have? He's taken a lot of hits the last couple of years. Yes, he's been doing great, but you know how quick a running back can downtrend. It can really happen in a year. We've seen it time and time again. These top running backs, and they downtrend within a year. So I think that's one of the reasons why I would have caution drafting a running back high, because the tread on the tires is not going to be long on these running backs anymore. They're not playing 10 years. They're not doing that. Their contracts are not going to be long contracts now. So that's what I kind of look at more than anything else, is where you could get some good running backs still in a mid-round, and you can still have your offense be dynamic without having this horse or dog running back, because you can make do. It's been seen in this league that you have a couple good running backs, you can still make it.
Yeah, and then to your counterpoint to Taylor, I don't know about you guys, but that Colts offensive line, there ain't no one to sneeze at, right?
Yeah, but that same offensive line was the same offensive line before Taylor.
Right. True that.
Because they had the Marlon kid, he was nice.
But I'll say this. You right, Big. Like you totally right when it comes down to shelf life of running backs. You right. At the same time, that's why we're talking about drafting one with low tread. Because if we get them now, we got brand new tires going into the league. Mm-hmm. We'll worry about that 4 years from now, 5 years. You know what I'm saying? But right now, I want the talent, and to me, it frustrates me when we say let's get a running back. It's disrespecting the rarity of some of these guys, bro. The freakishness of some of these guys. Some of these guys really do not grow on trees. I know people say you can get a running back, but some guys are special, right? Mm-hmm. There are special talents at every position. There's a dream tackle that looked like he was. There's a dream. Like, for instance, LeBron James was molded by God himself to play basketball. Right. Given every gift perfectly to play basketball. More than anybody. But you can do that for tackle. You can do that for a kicker. You can do that for a quarterback, where they'll have the cerebral side. They have the arm talent. They'll have the upbringing. Everything around them molded them to be the ideal first round guy. And some of these running backs are that guy. And if you can get that guy, not a running back, it changed the Dallas Cowboys.
All right, so how would you explain that to the front office? Well, how would you explain that to Tony Pollard's touches and carries? So are you ultimately saying that Breece Hall, day one, will be better than a Tony Pollard for this offense? Day one. Because we had issues with spreading the wealth last year.
Oh,
you're in a position.
Yeah.
Because where does Tony Pollard go?
Yeah, where did he go? Because at this point, you're gonna have to make some hard
receiver
situation. You put him at
you
slot, you can do that. But if you do this, the Dallas Cowboys traded back for with the 31st pick. The Dallas Cowboys select Breece Hall. And then
they're gonna have to trade Tony Pollard.
Pops and everything. I would literally put Tony Pollard on the trading blocks to see if I can squeeze out a second and third. Or even Ezekiel Elijah Elliott at this point. I would have to sit him down and say, hey, I got Miami on the other end here. Yep. And they are willing to give up something for you. We love your services here, and we did pay you.
But they wouldn't do that, Law, because I think with his contract, even if you trade him, this year is not going to be a good year to do anything with Ezekiel Elliott with that salary for this year. So even if you trade him, that money's going to sit there dead. You have to let him play out this year so you can have freedom. So I think the smart thing, if you were to draft Breece Hall, you would keep Ezekiel Elliott, and you said, you know what, you don't have the guaranteed starting job. You're going to have to fight for this one. And like you said, I will immediately put Tony Pollard on the block. I will immediately be fielding calls for him because I know he would have a market. he would have a
Oh,
market.
yeah, and somebody corrected me over here. Miss Scott and Pro says actually TMZ Zeke has a no trade clause as well.
So check this out.
Shout out to her. So
I got a third option.
With Ezekiel.
I heard both of your options and I like them. This is a good one. Check this out. The slot. Get his Deebo Samuels on. I feel that too. I think
we don't know if our coordinator can do that.
Yeah, we don't know. We see that's always gonna be. That's always gonna be.
He
gonna be the fallback. You know what I'm saying? We just talking about what could we do with a Tony Pollard, right? With Brees, right? What could we do, right? How could we still get the most out of Tony Pollard? It's a couple of ways you could do it. You can, in my opinion, I think you could do just like they did with Zeke when he was a rookie. Remember when Zeke was a rookie, they was having McFadden come in every third series.
Right.
You remember that?
Left out the other cat too. What's his name? Alfred Morris.
Yeah. And Alfred Morris. All three of them boys got touches.
Yeah. People was talking about start Alfred Morris. That dude is a bust. Ezekiel, because he had a horrible first game.
He did. He had a bad first 2 games.
First 2 games, and then he fumbled in Washington.
Yeah, he fumbled in Washington and got benched for Alfred. Yeah,
Alfred Morris.
So did
the refrigerator with legs, baby.
So in 2016, they was using 3 running backs.
3 of them. Yeah. So
and they had basically like a pitch count, right? So Zeke would get 2 series, and McFadden would get the 3rd, and they would rotate in who you was just talking about, Law. I don't know why his name just Alfred Morris, right? Mm-hmm. So, and you could also do this in the times you rotating in Zeke and Brees, you can move Tony Pollard to the slot and find creative ways to get him touches, just like Deebo Samuels. Because everybody's saying they want Deebo Samuels. Right. All you got to do is go back and look at the Memphis tape, and you will realize you already got him. Because Pollard at Memphis was playing receiver and running back.
Receiver. He was more receiver.
Yeah.
Right.
Wide back.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, when he went to the Senior Bowl, his peoples wanted him to play receiver.
Facts.
Hey, they crucifying you over here, boss, man.
I already know. That's your chat, bro. And it's led by Toby. He's a weirdo.
But you know what?
Of course they go do that.
Man,
they weird.
Though, boss. Hey man, I'm not down with drafting a running back in the first round.
I mean,
hey, check this out.
You would have missed on Taylor. So for everybody that thinks about not touching a running back in the first round, that means we would have people would have passed on Emmett. They would have passed on Barry Sanders. They would have passed on Adrian Peterson. They would have passed on.
You know they're going to stay as a new different generation.
That is still exceptional talent. Adrian Peterson, that's not a new generation. He was in both. He was in the running generation and the passing league that modernized. But the point is still the same. There's exceptional talent at every position. So people go always troll different ideas, especially that weirdo Toby. He the weirdest one. And I could tell you, Toby was in that conversation when he was trolling me on Darius Leonard. That weirdo. Just weird. Now, he was the main one. It's a dumb idea to get Darius Leonard, boss. Now look at his ass. He got to eat all that crow. And he mad, so he goes under your chat and sneak disses. That's all he do. He a weirdo.
Oh, my gosh.
You know what I'm saying? He a weirdo. So, but people know real football when they hear it. You will always have them old weirdo trolls like him and others. But real football know you supposed to value Taylor as I did as he was being drafted.
Right.
Because Big Game James is my witness. I was the one saying it is dumb for Taylor not to be a first rounder. Now everybody else, no, boss, you crazy. He's a second rounder. He's a third rounder. How do you have the exact same measurables as Saquon with more production in the same division and then be graded a whole 2 rounds later?
Right. But you know what? I did say one year that the Cowboys should draft Christian McCaffrey, even though we had Ezekiel Elliott and he was hot at the time. And I said with a dual threat running system, it would be good for this particular system, especially under Jason Garrett. So I feel where you're coming from. You did your research, you did your homework, and I'm not finna say that you're wrong with that because I didn't look up a lot of Breece Hall tape. So because I thought for sure we wouldn't be looking at running back. So I value your thoughts on that.
Yeah, and then we go see. It's going to all play out, just like I told Toby before when I was right on Darius Leonard and he was wrong. And that weirdo over there was the same weirdo who was saying Wentz was better than Dak. And I was the one saying Dak was better than Wentz.
So, Boss, so who did you draft with your second pick after you go with Breece Hall?
Well, that's my thing is, it's a volume of guys between round 2 and round 3 that you could target, right? So it's not just one guy, it's a volume of guys that would make sense. Right. Like Pickens, like Marquis Hayes, like well,
hold on.
So many guys.
If you have the 24th pick and you slide all the way back to the 31st, that means you'll pick up probably a third round draft pick, right? So shoot them out to me, like who you get like with your second and your third, your 2 extra thirds. We just doing it playing it by ear, you know.
You know what? Let's play the simulator.
We have to do the draft because you have to see these players.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's actually play the simulator and we can play the game. Here it is. All right, let's start the draft. Dallas Cowboys.
You drafting the running back?
If he can play it out, if he fool around and fall that way, if it can happen,
let's play with it. Let's play with it, and we go see.
Make the speed selection fast, though.
All right, there it is.
Yeah, right.
Boom.
Let's go.
The draft has started. Boy, that's fast. Got dog law, man. Jesus Christ. I ain't like that law. I like to be able to see it, bro. I like to be able to see it. I did not like that law. That was not cool, bro. That was not cool.
Taking that.
That was fast,
that's too. That's too
fast.
far.
Okay, let's get out of here then.
That's right. That is the one.
Take that.
Hold on. Let me look before we.
No,
let me see what's. But hold on. Let me see what's available. Let me see what's available first, big dog.
Now. There go your boy. Nope.
Hold on. Let me just see what's
available.
All right, hold on. Let me take the trade. Let me take the trade. Yes, I accept that one. Oh man, that's too fast for me.
Hey man, it's fast, man.
Say, y'all want to move down some more? Shoot.
No, man, don't move down no more, man.
Hold on. Let's see. See, we just lost to Kobe
D.
D.
Up 2 more spots.
Yeah.
Okay, go up. Who we got available?
They go Breece at 35 right down on the right side. No. You got Tyler Linderbaum still there. Look, and my guy Jaquan Brisker.
Kenyon Green's right there.
Kenyon Green is still there. Okay, y'all opening my eyes to some things.
I'm telling you, that move down is nice.
And we got another pick, won't we?
Yeah, I mean, listen. If I want to move down some more, I want to show. I want to show that the meat of this draft is between round 2 and round 3. We can have some fun.
Okay. All right. Go with
so
it.
I'm gonna take the
off of there.
All right, let me see.
Take it.
All right,
no,
I'm trying to get rid of the house.
Hold on, I don't. Big, you don't want to take this? Just moving down 2 more spots?
Yeah, that's exactly what he said.
All right, let's go. All right, there we on the clock. I love it.
All right, so you stay right there.
Kenyon Green. I told you it's gonna take
we don't need Kenyon Green. We good. I already showed y'all. We got some good.
Everybody gonna be like, get in the ball.
So here we go. Here we go.
This is a fake draft. This is not a real draft.
Man, we finna get no Linderbaum.
You know they ain't taking no running back.
Listen, if we said this is the perfect. Hold on, but let me go back real quick. Let me talk to y'all real quick. Let's have a conversation.
Just take him.
Because the whole point of taking Breece Hall was to show what's available between round 2 and 3.
Okay, that's the whole point.
That's the whole point of us doing this, to show.
And it fell perfectly.
And it fell perfectly.
31,
and it failed, like I said. If you move down,
okay.
you're going to be able to target him first.
All right.
Here it is. Boom! We got Breece Hall, and we back on the clock.
All right.
We ain't taking up more trades either. No more trades.
No more trades.
No more trades. Now let's look at the meat.
Pick.
Let's look
Trey
at what.
McBride.
Yep, and that would be my first pick. As I said, Trey McBride would be my. But let's look at what's also here, without rushing. Right, looking at the meat of the draft. I would get Trey, just right now. Right. Let me look at receiver real quick.
Jalen Tober's right there. Oh, we good on offensive lineman too.
Is that all the receivers there?
Jalen Tober sitting right there.
Yeah, Jalen Tober, Scott Moore.
They're gonna be gone. But we can still get guys.
Man, I like receiver, bro. We good. I ain't panicking. Let me look at guard.
Okay. I like Sean Ryan still there. Ed Ingram.
I'm not gonna get
Marquis Hayes.
I could, but I'm not. I'm gonna get Trey McBride.
Pick now.
Trey McBride.
Okay.
Now we with that. Ooh. Now let's go
with the 56th pick. The Cowboys select Trey McBride.
There it is. All right.
Now let's go to receiver.
Hold on. Let me look at linebacker, big dog. Let me look at linebacker.
Here, Troy Anderson. I like Brandon Smith though.
Yeah.
I like that guy Leo Chanel.
Yeah.
Do we get the offensive lineman right here though and get it out the way?
Yes.
You got a lot of picks, bro.
Yes.
Marquis Hayes right there. He might be gone.
Yeah.
No,
he ain't gonna be gone, bro.
Go to our picks. Show our picks.
All of them.
Show our
Linderbaum still there? Ain't no way.
Yeah, that ain't real.
That ain't real, man.
You never know.
You never know.
Show
really
all
don't.
our picks so I can see where we're picking.
I don't know how to do that, big. But this, how you do that on this?
Team need don't hit restart.
Man, we just for the pick, bro. We go pick fake, big dog.
I want to see where we're picking.
Right here, bro. I mean, we can't pick Tyler Linderbaum.
I'm not picking
but that's
him.
A high value. Yeah, that wouldn't be.
It is BPA.
That's super BPA.
I mean, you could take him.
That far.
Where's the receiver at?
Man, forget the receivers, dog.
Just look who's there.
Linderbaum is sitting right there, big dog.
You got Miche, you got Jalen Tolbert.
Sky Moore. Woo! I don't know, dog. I don't know.
Man, I want to get. Listen, I'm gonna get Marquis Hayes, bro.
You still need guard and you still need wide receiver.
Man, now you know what? I got to get Tyler Linderbaum, bro. I'm sorry, y'all. I got to get him.
I don't know why he dropped that much. All right, go ahead.
You could have got Cam and Jurgens. They like him too.
He not Tyler, bro. Tyler this late, you got to get him, bro. Hit the bell. Boom.
We need one of them receivers. They gone.
Now that receiver just ready to be there.
Go to receiver.
88 pick.
I told you.
Let me check. Let me get my guard then. Let me get Marquis Hayes.
Marquis is still there.
Oh, that offensive line is sick. That offensive line is sick. Now we get. Then we got.
Now go to
wide out.
Receiver.
No, all right. Wendell Robinson is solid.
Go to linebacker.
Khalil is really good.
Yeah, we got to check that linebacker. Man, boom! I had to get Tyndale, bro. Yes, indeed.
Oh, Chanel,
you know I got it, bro. With no hesitation. With no hesitation.
You literally Stephen Jones, man.
All right, now we gotta go receiver. We gotta go receiver now, bro. Man. We have to. It's just God, dog. All right.
Ooh, that was Danny Gray. But you could probably get him later.
Danny Gray gonna get gone. I don't know. I think Danny Gray might be gone.
Yeah, we need to go and get Danny Gray, bro.
We need a DN though. Go get a DN.
Man, the D is probably looking real funky right now, bro.
I bet they ain't.
Let me see.
Go to edge.
Yeah, that's
D'Angelo Malone. Right there.
There it is. Got you.
Angelo Moan, bro.
All right. I'm gonna have to double dip at that receiver, bro.
Go back to wide out, man. Thornton, if you can get Thornton, that'll be good too. There'll be some good battles there.
Hold on. What'd you say, Law? What'd you say?
Thornton is Taekwon.
Ooh, get
Thornton
Taekwon
right there.
Thornton. Yeah.
That's a fast team, fam. That's a fat. Look,
see that moving down?
Ooh,
I bet they not laughing at moving down no more.
Hey,
I bet you ain't nobody laughing.
Let's look at D tackle.
Maybe your running back can get her son. But
that move down, look.
There go my guy right there. My dark horse right there, Marcus Jones. Man.
There it is, and we just picked him up.
No.
What you mean?
I wanted D tackle.
We can get a D tackle, bruh.
No, we can't.
Yeah, you sure we got to get a D tackle. That's okay. We gonna pick up somebody. We
don't need no D tackle. Let's go through. Let's go through the draft. Let's go through the draft.
No edge rushers. Man.
We don't need no edge rushers, bro. We got what's his name? What Jerry say today? We got whatchamacallit.
Fowler and
all right.
But, settle down just a little bit. I don't have the patience.
Let's go through this draft though. Let's go through it. Let's go through it.
Jerry again, man.
Play that again.
Are you embarrassed? Are you embarrassed as an organization about how the team is playing?
Get your damn act together yourself. Okay?
All right, Jerry.
That shit was fun.
We're going to have a good business, but settle down just a little bit. I don't have the patience to jack with you today.
He almost did that this morning. I said,
hey man, hey boss, you know that's funny though. He said settle down a little bit.
That boy say settle down. He told a grown man to settle down.
He said settle down a little bit.
I don't have the patience to deal with you.
God. Oh my! He said I ain't got the patience to do.
I like your attitude.
You know, Jerry was basically telling that dude, I own you, boy.
I own you.
Yes. That's what he said.
Yeah, I ain't got the patience. Settle down.
Hey, he said,
let's not get it twisted. I'm the boss up in here.
He said,
I'm boss.
Down over there. You don't know who you talking to.
No, that's exactly what he was saying. That's exactly what he was saying. All right, here we go. Back to this draft. I liked it on fast though, Law. I did like it on fast.
Grease lighting fast.
Yeah, I loved it. That was super cool.
We gotta post this draft.
Man, you know I'm gonna post this draft.
All offense on this one, man.
So this was moved down. Now let me ask y'all a question. Was moved down so bad, bro?
It was terrible. Because look, let's look at the draft.
That move down was good.
Stop! Hey!
We got the guard, right? We got our guard.
Yeah, we got a guard. We got because we moved down, we got a steal on center.
And we got a center.
A steal.
Now maybe a steal. And where we go on receiver? Well, who
we didn't get nobody on defense, did we? But your boy, who we got? Angelo?
We got Channing Dendell.
Yeah.
Oh, Tender. Okay,
yeah.
You got Trey McBride.
Yes.
12 personnel.
Man, that's the best 12 in the league.
Taekwon
that should be the best 12.
That's the best 12 in the league.
No, this is the fastest offense. When's
the last time we've been fast?
Bro, this offense is killer.
4-3.
Look, they're gonna play that.
They're
gonna play that cover. They're gonna play them quarters defense. They're gonna play the quarter defense. I'm gonna just tell Thornton, I'm gonna line you inside and just run seam, man. Just run the seam.
Yeah, bro. Listen.
Just run the seam.
So let's kind of break down some of these candidates, right? Because real quick. Because
he said click on full results so you can see the whole thing.
Full results. Give me 1 second. Before we do the full results, let's talk about Trey.
You don't want to mess it up.
Yeah, I ain't gonna mess it up. So we got Trey, y'all.
Okay.
All right. This was the John Mackey Award winner for the best tight end. We got him in the second round, right? Because this is All-American. We got Lindenbaum, bruh, in this draft.
That's crazy, dog.
Yeah.
How he dropped like that, but go.
Yeah. And somebody, remember, DK Metcalf dropped, so stupid stuff can happen. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, crazy stuff could happen. You know what I'm saying? So we got Lindenbaum in his draft from moving down. You know what I'm saying? So
Twice.
Yeah,
Remember,
we moved down
twice.
Yeah, that moving down because that's where the meat of the talent is. That's what I really believe.
Them picks.
Yeah,
Yep.
I think that's where the meat of the talent is, bro. We got our guard. We got Marquis Hayes. You know what I'm saying? Shoot, let me show you.
We got a dynamic running back. Now we can flex. Can you flex Tony Pollard like we was talking about?
Yes.
Right?
Yes, you can, big dog.
Look, and let me just say this. Let me say this right quick. You have the situation whereas this offensive line can literally be Josh Ball if Tyron Smith goes down, Josh Ball, Marquis Hayes, and Tyler Linderbaum. You can have a real young offensive line.
Right.
That's a
rebuilding.
If all of those picks help. Yeah.
And think about this, right? Think about this. If you keep him McGovern and keep him around because you kept him, right? I told you I talked to his dad. Said he never played left guard in his whole life. So let's say you keep him, sign him low because remember he missed his first year. Keep him at right guard, and then who knows how long, much longer Zach Martin has. He's a better right guard, and we see McGovern play right guard. He was not bad at right guard at all.
Right,
he wasn't. He was actually good, and that's why we was all excited the next year because you saw him at right guard. You feel me?
Right.
So keep that. That's your good depth. You feel me? We feeling good. Post our draft picks, y'all. You got me all excited. I want to see him. I can't see him.
I got you, bro. I got you.
Let me
post
one with the big photos.
Yeah, we going one by one, bro. We breaking down this draft. We breaking it down like for all the crazy weirdos out there. Like this draft was bad. It's like no, this draft was good.
I ain't hearing a lot of people saying this.
Nobody know how this draft will shake out though.
Ain't nobody saying this ain't a bad draft.
We can do another move down, bro. We can do it again.
No. I love this. It's fun. It's for fun.
Yeah. So hold on real quick.
Here's the thing. This ain't only reason why people saying this a bad draft because of Bryson Hall. That's it.
And that's silly.
That's it.
That's silly. How do you not like the best running back in this draft?
And we still got a tight end.
Because everybody like, let's take care of running back next year. Bro, you got the best running back this year. Why you worried about next year?
And to be fair to the defensive pick, you really collectively speaking.
Law.
No. I'm just saying to those who are talking about the defense collectively. The only spot that will be open and free to compete for, believe it or not, is that linebacker spot.
Right.
If you really like, come on, let's be real. Who's gonna beat out Navel Gallimore in this draft? And I know that we're high on Jordan Davis. They're gonna bring him on slowly. Navel gonna move over to 1. Osa is gonna play primarily at 3.
And they're gonna play ball handler too.
Right, and you got to give Bo some reps. And Tristan Hill. Hello, this is a contract year for Tristan. Let me know if I'm wrong.
You're right.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, so they're going to give him a little PT. If not, he should be. Look, it's going to be hard for any defensive lineman out of this draft to win that starting role. I'm just being real with you guys. These guys, they just paid.
Jordan Davis.
Unless it's Jordan Davis, and they're going to use him as a rotational situation. They're not going to give him all 3 downs, no.
And then we got this dude.
Who I love.
Yeah, who I love. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. We got him too. So when you look at his measurables, right, and you look at his production, he's so Dan Quinn-ish. The height, the speed, the weight.
And he just starting.
He just starting. And to be honest, Big, let's be all the way honest. Did he or did he not have a better national championship game than Dean?
Yes, he did.
He did, bro. It was clear.
Hey, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something about him. What you really need to do is what I really love about him, not just all the, when I watched Nakobe Dean, I told you, Channing Tindall, he was the first guy I was like, I love this kid. But go look at his interviews. Listen to this kid, and he gives an awesome interview. Man, bro. Like, you'll love him. Just listen to him interview. He loves the game. He's smart. He's just one of those infectious type kids. He's one of those kids like he's a sponge. Man, I'm telling you, dog.
Until you get that closing speed. Yeah.
Man, I'm telling you, dog. He's going to be a steal for somebody because he's just still learning the game. Once he gets that coverage part of his game down, he's going to be nasty because when he comes downhill, you just saw what he did, that quarterback. When he comes downhill, dog, he comes down here with a problem.
Yeah, and you can see the speed on the field. Another thing that you'll notice about him, especially you watch him in the big games, he was the only Georgia linebacker that played all the linebacker positions.
Boom. Yeah.
He was the only one that played outside, middle, strong. He played it all.
But you know what's going to happen, boss, in big game?
What's that, big dog?
LVE going to be telling him, hey, you don't have to make every play now. hey, only people who get that will understand that. Hey, man, 41, you don't have to make all of the plays now.
Right.
Like, shoot.
Yeah. So going through this draft, bro, this draft was fire, dog. Even the receivers was fire. Like a lot of people tripping on the receivers, bro. It is nothing wrong with these receivers. These are high quality number twos. You got Danny Gray coming in.
Dog.
You say what?
I was saying Danny Gray, nice.
He very nice.
The local Dallas people know all about him.
Oh yeah,
touchdown. See, that's what you need to look at. He only had 49 receptions, but he had 9 touchdowns.
Right.
That's what you need to look at. That means it's explosive.
Yeah.
That speed, and he plays to that speed.
He plays to that speed. Yeah, and he's 6'1". He's not exactly small either. You know what I'm saying?
Return game.
Yeah, bro, this draft is nice. Hold on, let me look.
Taekwon third. He's 6'3". He ran like 4.23.
Bro, we got burners. Let me go back to the draft and see who else we got. D'Angelo Malone.
Like, yeah, that Danny Gray.
We forgot we got D'Angelo Malone.
And we got Marcus. What's your thoughts on D'Angelo Malone? Talk about that, big.
I will tell you all about that's our steal, y'all. He's 6'4". He's about 240 pounds, and this is what I love about him. Law kept on saying, "Where's our edge guy? Where's our edge guy?" He's right there, Law. I forgot we got D'Angelo Malone, bro. I've seen him in the Senior Bowl, bro. He is strong. He benched 23 times on the bench press. He was pushed like when you look at him, he looks wiry, right? He's kind of built like a Randy Gregory when you kind of look at him. But when you see him go against these offensive linemen, he was pushing these boys back. He's relentless. I think he had a sack, about 4 pressures in that Senior Bowl game. But I'm telling you, his motor runs on a million. That's what you love. His motor runs on a million. He is all-out effort. He has crazy athletic ability. That was a steal for us right there. If you're talking about edge rushers, get where we got. Because here's the thing, Law. You can put him his hand in the ground and he can stand up. So he could be a hybrid for you. So you could play him when you're playing in a 4-2-5 type defense. You could play him. Yeah. He could be a linebacker that can drop in coverage for you. So that's a great pick. I love that pick. I forgot we got him. I'm so hyped about that one.
Yeah, that pick was fine. And we got Marcus Jones.
Tell us about him, Law. Yeah. That was your guy.
Oh, yeah, 5'8". I'm talking about a weapon indeed. Special teams, punt return, kickoff return. He plays through the echoes of the whistle. Coverage. Look, the kid had 5 INTs last year. I get it. A lot of people would look at that and say, hey, anybody can get interceptions. Look at the yards given, blah, blah, blah. He only 5 foot nothing long. No, that dude can also give you special teams, punt returns. Oh, I already said that. I meant to say offense. They even put that brother on offense. He's quick. He's short. He's shifty. This dude is amazing to me. Look, 5'8", 4'4" speed. He's 5 foot nothing. But I'm telling you, when he hit you, you will feel it.
Dude, a playmaker, bro.
Playmaker.
This draft is cold.
Just pull him up, man. That's my dark horse out of the draft, man.
Bro,
this draft is nice.
So this is why I was
offense, though.
Was he our last pick?
He was the last pick, dog.
Man, I'll go crazy if they get this dude.
Hey,
yeah, I got 3 stars by him, bro.
This a fire draft. This a fire draft.
Yeah.
You got to figure a way to show the whole thing, show full results.
Okay, I got you.
You didn't put Thornton. You didn't
mess
have
it
a
up.
Thornton big board up there, huh?
Full
You got a
results.
big one, man.
No, it ain't
Taekwon
full
Thornton.
results big. It ain't that one because that's gonna show the whole draft.
Okay,
okay.
we'll open it where we can
Man,
see the whole
let me
thing.
screenshot this one, man.
I
I
got
can't
you.
believe
Screenshot
I'm
of it.
excited about this draft. Believe it or not.
Why
Hold on
can't
real
you
quick.
believe
I was
it?
dogging it at
This
first,
draft
man.
is
Man,
fire.
listen, bro. It's us three doing it. You know what I'm saying? We spend a lot of
This
time,
draft
bro.
is fire.
But this also why honestly I believe it's a major value in potentially moving down because I really honestly believe and let me play with this for a minute and say this. We could have passed on Breece Hall. That was just a luxury pick.
Yeah.
That's a luxury that could have been somebody else that we needed. You know what I'm saying?
Boy, I tell you what, if we drafted him like that and that draft felt like that, boy, Ezekiel Elliott be at that TV mad as hell.
Hold on, let me.
He be mad. He like, it's over.
Shoot, low key, Ezekiel Elliott would be happy because he'll have him a Super Bowl ring. And look, when we
I
was
like that,
talking
Law.
about
I don't know about all that.
2000. Look, I know Big Ed James. You don't want this Kool-Aid.
That boy ain't drinking no Kool-Aid after that.
I ain't
That dude ain't
drinking
drinking
no
no
more
Kool-Aid
Kool-Aid.
no
I'll
more.
never-
Me either.
Cowboy Nation,
done drinking
my
Kool-Aid.
whole goal.
Hey, I love being a Cowboy.
Big game, James.
I ain't mean to cut you off with your butt,
Let's have some
But I
fun.
felt
Let's have
you
a
on
good
that.
time, man. Let's kick it.
I felt you all the way on not drinking no Kool-Aid. I ain't mean to cut you off, Law.
I'm
We
gonna get
done
you to
drink-
drink
no.
some too, boss. I'm gonna get
No, we ain't drinking no more
My
Kool-Aid.
goal
The
is to get
Kool-Aid's
both of
over,
y'all to drink
dog.
them
No,
this Kool-Aid.
no,
It's
ain't
good.
nobody drinking the Kool-Aid. Now,
I'm
I'm
gonna
going
get
to
y'all
drink
drinking
Kool-Aid
this
on this draft.
Yeah.
I'm
I'ma
going to drink
get y'all
Kool-Aid
drink
on this
this
draft.
Kool-Aid.
But I ain't drinking no Super Bowl tag.
Water.
No more. Ever.
But the last time Ezekiel Elliott made All Pro is when he was doing what? You was breaking it down, Boss Cowboy, earlier when they had Alfred Morris and who else?
They had DMC and Zeke, and they was rotating them balls.
Give me fresh Ezekiel Elliott with Breece Hall,
Yeah.
with Tony Pollard. Come
That would
on,
be-
man, with the
Ooh,
offensive line.
I ain't gonna lie.
Bomb. Come on now.
I can't lie,
Marquis
bro.
is man, come on, baby. You getting close. Your lips getting ready for this Kool-Aid.
I can't
Come
lie,
on,
bro.
baby.
I would drink the Kool-Aid on this draft. I
Come
would,
on,
bro.
Come on, baby. Come
Hey.
on, baby. I'm
I
gonna
would.
drink this Kool-Aid, baby.
I would.
I'm gonna drink this Kool-Aid.
Kool-Aid on the
I would.
draft. I ain't drinking no Kool-Aid on the season.
Come on.
It's we'll see. Again.
I would, bro. I would go back into dumb optimism. I would. I would.
Draft is fire.
Yeah, that draft, bro. If we draft this, now, Big, you telling me
Can't tell.
that you got
Be mad.
Marquis Hayes with Tyler Lindenbaum and you wouldn't drink Kool-Aid, dog?
I mean, Bryce Hall, and still got Tyndale, got Danny Gray, got
Trey?
D'Angelo Malone, Trey McBride.
You drink it, dog. You drink. Once we win
I'm
4
not drinking
games,
nothing
and once
on
we 4-1, you'll be sipping. You wouldn't drink it. You
Dog.
take a sip, dog.
I'll take a small still. That's because I love my team.
Right.
Because I love my
Exactly,
team.
bro.
I hate them Joneses.
I
don't
know.
hate y'all. Y'all get on my
Ooh,
nerves. But I love
no,
my
when I
team.
line
So
up
that
four
little
wide-
bit of optimism always gonna come out.
When I line up
Pull
4
me back
wide,
in.
look, Big AJ. When I line up 4 wide, I got Simi who can run a 4-3. I got Taekwon who can run a 4-2. I got Lamb that can dice him inside.
Yoga
and I got
fire.
I got McBride.
Yoga
Come
clean.
on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on,
And
baby.
Danny Gray.
And
And
Danny
Gray.
Gray. No, that's a fast team.
Boy, that team
on.
is
And we still got Bryce Hall
fast.
that can throw it out
Hey.
the backfield. You can throw the ball out the backfield to Breesy.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Everybody, come on, man. Come on, Eminem, Fernandez. They both giving us F and F pluses, baby.
Oh, okay.
So
that's all right.
We gonna
That's all right.
screenshot
Who cares?
this. I'm
Who
gonna put
cares?
them on
That's
the
cool.
wall.
So
Put
people
them
Everybody
giving
don't
us
know nothing about
else
football.
because they didn't
That's the
get
ones that
their
ain't never
way.
watched.
Because they didn't get
probably
their
ain't watched
first
no
pick.
football.
Oh,
We
man.
didn't get Kenyon Green.
We didn't get Kenyon Green.
because
I'm outta
everybody
here.
said you can get Kenyon Green.
Come
it's
on,
over.
baby.
Yeah. and we showed y'all the film of the best finisher. You not gonna find no film of Kenyon Green finishing people like this.
Kenyon Green got those knee problems too.
Yeah. You not go. Yeah, come on, man.
And he's what? 6'4", 324. So he's every bit as big in the size.
He's super big, bro.
Kenyon Green, man, he played around with that 225 only 20 times, man. What was going on with that?
Yeah.
That's what
it's some red flags on them balls.
But if you look at, here's the thing, though. When I looked at, I'm going to keep it real, Law. I saw him at the combine, and I seen his when he did his combine. I was like, I want to see his combine. But when I looked at his body shape, I was like, whoa. It wasn't chiseled. It just looked flabby. And I'm not trying to dissect him now because people said something about the knee injury. This is stuff I'll say it in my own head. I just stay quiet about it because I ain't want to say nothing. But when I see him in that combine, I was like, man, for being 330 and being athletic, why is he so blubbery? Like, I don't see the muscle. You know what I'm saying? I don't see the strength up top. I'm not disrespecting.
You keeping it real.
I seen you only did 20 times on the. No, that's not good as an offensive lineman at 330.
Man, he gonna have to just do a re-up, man. He gonna have to do another one, man. Let me go again.
And then
do another one. At least get to 30.
And then people not paying attention, bro. Yeah, we'll do another one. We'll do a whole nother one.
Oh man,
but this is the issue, bro. This is the issue. They also brought him in to a 30 visit to make sure he loves football. That ain't no red flag.
Right.
That it. See.
I got to sweat football around
here,
man.
So we can show you on film a dude loving football by the way he plays.
Who nasty.
Yeah, we can show you. Watch him punch. This is Eric Williams part 2. Y'all, look. Bro, he punching dudes out there. That's love.
As long as he ain't Eric Flower.
Dude. But people saying so do you think they would have to bring Marquis Hayes in to make sure he loves football?
No.
You should. If you had to bring anybody in to say you make sure you love football, you don't mess with him.
Right.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
It's
I'm
that
keep
simple.
It real. Yeah. I told you about that with Sam Williams, boss.
I
was on Sam Williams. I was on him tough, like in January, hard. But then you know what I do, boss? I go back to their high school years. I go back to their backgrounds because that's where you find out. And when I found out that he was a basketball player and that was his first love and he didn't really play football until his mom was pushing him to do it. And then when I seen how he talked about football like it was more like business, I realized I'm doing this for my family. Where do I hear love?
Where's the love?
You feel me? I don't hear love. I hear that this is a job.
Where's the love?
You feel what I'm saying?
Man.
Where's the love?
Bruh.
You know what I mean? I hear nothing but basketball, my first love. I hear my mom had me playing it. I'm doing this to take care of my family. Remember I told you about Charles Tapper, boss? And remember in 2017, Charles Tapper had them crazy measurements at the combine. That's what made the Cowboys draft him. I did his background. His mama made him play football. He was a basketball player. His mama played football, said play football or you get a job. And he played football.
Right.
And when them injuries started piling up, he took 2 years. I said he was going to retire, will never play again, and he didn't.
He was drafted before Dak, by the way.
Sure was.
What? Charles Tapper.
Hold on real quick. I see CFT in the building. Hold on real quick. Let me check out
CFT.
Let me check him out real quick. My boy say, that's cool. I'll talk to myself in the comments. Hold on, what? Okay. He said, but y'all left Pickens on the board. That's my biggest issue. Hold on real quick.
He said, I've never taken Hall over him.
I've never taken Hall over him. But that's just me.
So if we were to flip it and we went with Pickens.
Yeah, we could have had
same
Pickens.
draft.
You're right. Yeah, we could have
did it.
We could have
did it.
Tell Rome, we was just doing this as a point.
Right.
As a point. Right,
yeah.
Right.
It was a
point. See what the meat at in the draft.
Yeah.
people
Yeah,
get
because
caught
see,
up
we
in the name
first
of the
started
player.
it wrong with a discussion, bro. You probably came in a little bit late. So what happened is,
so he didn't know.
I was saying we could target a Brees Hall with a move down option. So then we start going through scenarios like, well, who would be there? I said, well, let's draft and see. Let's just do it. And so we jumped into it. We moved down, and Brees Hall was there. And without looking, we just picked him to stick with that scenario. So this is, and then everything after that was based on logic. But other than that, we was trying to stick to the discussion that we was having. With getting Brees Hall and what that could do. So, I mean, we could do a whole nother draft.
I can't do another draft. I can't do.
You can't do it, big dog. Man, we'll do it quick, bro. That was fast.
Make sure it's fast, cause you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, I got you, bro.
Well, before you do that, man, let's talk about this. It's a $25 thing, man, that I want to be able to let people know to enter in.
Let's do it. Let's talk about it. You got it, Law. What you want me to do?
Now we got a plaque, man, that's brought to you by Cowboys Experience. It's signed by Troy Aikman, Emmitt Smith, as well as Michael Irvin. It's a plaque with their autograph signed, and to enter that particular drawing, it's a raffle ticket that we're going to be giving away during the draft. All you got to do is pay $25 for the ticket, and it's to Barry Griffiths. It's going to be a Venmo pay to Barry Griffiths, and he will have your information. And that's the information right there, Barry Griffith-B, for that raffle to be entered into that drawing for that particular artifact there. And as well as you can pay via PayPal. And that's his information, bginspires@gmail. So I want to see you guys enter your name in so that you can get that. The value of that, according to, it's $1,250 value, or it could be more based on an autograph age or what have you. And it's the triplets plaque. I meant to say, I can't talk today. And also your name will be entered into some other things that they got. They're giving away an autograph Super Bowl championship plaque with all of those guys' signatures there. Jimmy G, you know how this go. And you just got everything, man. So Jimmy J, I meant to say, I said Jimmy G. Y'all charged to my head now.
Jimmy Johnson.
Jimmy Johnson, the great, the Hall of Famer Jimmy Johnson.
What about these rings, Law?
Yeah. And also your name will be entered in for the rings, the 5-time Super Bowl champion replicate rings. Your name will be entered in for that. That's a $75 value. And of course, they also have a Cowboys Experience gift packet, which is worth $50, and they'll be on the other deal there as well. So we got a lot of things, man, that's available to all of you guys. So if you having troubles finding this, click on my description box on my YouTube page, and it'll send you right over to the link so that you can put your name into the drawing. And we will be giving that away at this draft party that we will have this weekend. So don't meet me there, beat me there. Let's go.
All right. So, Big, you still want to draft? Because we still can talk about that Randy Gregory drama, or do we just want to stick to business?
Let's just draft.
I
don't
agree.
Talk about that drama.
Thank you, bro.
Because
I'm tired
he
of gossip.
gone.
I'm sick of that stuff.
Gone.
What happened? Who gone? What happened?
Randy Gregory.
Don't do that.
Don't
do that.
Oh, yeah.
Don't do that.
That really did mess up my day, bro. All right, so here we go. So we go start.
Hold on, did you?
I recorded it, dog. I got you, and I'm gonna send it to you, bro. I got you. I got you, bro. God, dog, Jay.
We trading down again.
Hey, we go.
We trading down again.
Hold on. So we team trade down.
I've been team trade down.
I like team trade down, bro. Team trade down is fire. Let's go. This time we not forcing Brees Hall. We not doing that.
No
forcing. Not doing it. But we are trading down, right?
Unless he the best player.
Yeah, we get good. We get.
If he the best player, I'm gonna get him. I don't care what nobody say. I'm gonna get it. But he likely not gonna be. He not gonna be the best player. Likely. Right. No, he might. No, actually, he likely is. I'm just gonna play y'all silly game. Let's go.
Nah.
Y'all
Fast.
watch this. By this time next year, y'all gonna be saying, "Oh yeah, man, you was right on Breeze." Watch.
I ain't saying I ain't gonna say me because I like Brees Hall.
All right, we cool. All right, let's go.
He the
All
best
right, so
running
we
back
start the
in
draft.
That doggone draft.
Yeah, he the best back. Yeah, bro, let's go. Let's get it. All right, we got this. I love it on fast, boy. Ooh. Whoa.
32nd pick.
Whoa, I
That last
love it.
56 and the 97.
I love it. I love it. I love
Oh
it.
yeah, go ahead with that.
Whoa, that's trash.
Trash,
This
man.
is
Go on,
fire.
Fresh.
Look. So without looking, y'all want me to just accept it. Y'all don't want me to look at what's available.
No.
Are you not entertained?
We
Go
got
ahead
to
with
look,
it.
bro. Come on, bro. Yeah, we could go ahead and accept that trade. It ain't nothing there. This is exactly where I would want to move down. Let's accept it. Boop. Boop. I love it on fast. It's so beautiful. Nah, we ain't taking that.
No.
We ain't taking that. Ooh. All right, so
Chris Olave.
Chris Olave still there? No, he gone.
Chris
Okay.
Olave.
he's still right there,
Chris
bro.
Olave
He's still there?
Yes, bro.
Yes.
And I don't
What in
want
the
Chris
world?
Olave, bro. I
Your boy
don't.
What about
Brees is
Christian
still there.
Watson?
Huh?
All right.
Christian Watson.
Yeah, we
So
could
I'm
go
going with
Christian
Chris
Watson.
Olave.
We could.
Christian Watson.
But
Hold on,
hold on.
Bigger.
Hold on real quick. Hold on. Let me. So, Christian Watson. I would go George
Pickens right there.
Yeah, I would go George Pickens, dog.
Let's get George right here.
All right, since we go with George Pickens, we got to get another receiver, bro, because of insurance. We just got to. You know what I mean? All
I
right.
got you.
Oh, they're
We
not.
get
That's
one
why
later,
trading back one, man. For the 56 to the 57 pick, right? That's that trade
Yeah, but
offer?
we was getting a next year pick.
Oh, next
We
year.
ain't doing next year. Yeah.
I thought it was for this year. Okay, good.
So we got a receiver. Where
Yeah,
y'all
we
want to
got
go
him.
now?
You gotta
Alright,
go find you a guard. Look, people said, man, Olave too cold, man. Come on. But I do like George
Pickens nice, dog.
Man, George
I promise
Pickens is
you, guys.
nice, bro.
And he bigger, man, because I like Olave, but he's small. He's small, dog.
Man, listen, I'm finna go
Ooh,
trade
Bryce there
McGrath again, dog.
Get him again.
Boom!
Get him again. Nope. We definitely ain't trading no Philly.
Oh, we
We
ain't
ain't
trade.
trading no Philly.
Ooh, all right. Now let's look at guard.
Look at that guard.
Your guy is.
Eyes up.
Yeah, I
who
would,
is
but I think let's look at linebacker too.
What round we in now?
Oh, Christian Harris.
Man, don't y'all sleep on Brandon Smith, though, by the way.
No, I ain't sleeping on him. I like him.
That boy
I
can
like
hit, and he
What
can
about
make it hit.
DN? What about DN? What
Let's
about
look at
edge?
it. Let's look at it.
All right.
Nick Benito. Nick Benito. Nick.
Yeah, he's
Benito.
fast.
Y'all
He's
crazy if
elusive.
you don't get him, dog. You crazy if you don't get him right now. Nick
Okay,
Benito.
let's see.
Hey, we just
All right,
got
so-
him, bro. I would have got Sam.
Oh, you
Williams.
got him?
Yeah, I just got him, bro. We just got him.
No way.
Yeah, man.
Sam Williams. Okay.
I look at. I do some more research on that. I just.
My guy Steve
better.
White said he's
you
Taco
don't watch that
Benito.
tape.
How y'all put
right.
Taco and Nick
Bro,
in
you
the
don't
same
know.
sentence?
Okay, I know exactly what I'm gonna do right now.
You don't
This
know
is-
no football saying that. You ain't never watched Nick Benito. Marquis Hayes.
Of course.
Okay. Got
And now we
Hayes.
got another pick.
Okay,
Let's get
now
another
we got to
lineman.
get our linebacker now, dog.
You already got
God.
him.
What?
Tyndale.
Oh,
is
This
still
is the
there.
power of moving down, bruh.
I like
Just
Asamoah
get
too.
Tyndale.
God, dog. What this draft is.
JoJo Dominion.
Okay.
Ooh, I like JoJo.
Yeah, JoJo is
So,
good.
what we
Is
got?
Good.
What we got?
Man, so we got Pickens, we got Trey McBride, we got Marquis Hayes, we got Tyndale, and we got your edge, Nick
We're gonna get
Benito.
another O-lineman? We're going to get another O-lineman?
Man.
Let's look at it.
Or what you want to do?
I think, honestly,
Offensive line, they go offensive
I would want to
line.
double dip at linebacker, to be honest.
JoJo is right there, Dan.
I would want to double
You
dip.
got to get JoJo.
Yeah, my God,
I'm
they
looking
put
at
James.
all-
Look at they put James Houston. Look at that. There we go. But he ain't gonna go that early. But yeah, they put him up there. I love
Ooh,
it.
DeMarco
They
Jackson.
finally inserted
Don't
his
sleep on
name.
no DeMarco Jackson.
Man.
Appalachian State. Don't sleep on
Say,
him.
D Jackson.
Don't get
State.
him now.
See, they done
We can
picked
get
up
him
my
later.
linebacker,
Look,
bro.
Malcolm Rodriguez. Look, Malcolm Rodriguez right there.
I know, and I would take him over JoJo. So would, but we can wait on him.
But I'm saying, well,
Man.
I'm talking about. Look at the O line.
Yeah, let's look at it. All right, so for
Got Chris
Ooh,
Paul.
Chris Paul. Chris Paul ain't bad.
I ain't trying to get
He ain't bad
nobody
at all.
ain't bad, dog. Yeah, I lost my
Oh,
linebacker.
were you picking him at that pick? That's a damn good pick.
It is. That's a value pick. Let's get
That's a
him.
great pick.
Yeah, that's a value pick. We got to do it. All right, we back on
And
the clock.
we right back at it.
Yeah.
Feel me?
That's a great value pick. You can't pass on that type of value.
So we get our
Right.
receiver right here.
We already got one. Oh yeah, we need to get another
You
one.
said
You're
we
right.
got a
We need to double dip. Right.
All right.
There he is.
Yep, Danny Gray.
There he is.
You give me a second,
Throw
big.
it
God dog, man. This ain't no
Hey,
real.
help it.
This ain't no real
I don't
clock.
care. For what?
We got him. We got him, dog.
And we right back at it.
We
Look at-
boy,
right
that
back
move
at it.
that. Oh man, hold on.
What we want now?
Shit.
They
That
said
Joshua
offensive heavy.
Williams is nice, bruh. Also,
Jojo.
Jamari, he's nice as
We
well.
got 2 offensive linemen already.
I think. Okay,
Right.
so Zamir White will be a good pick right here too. A real good pick.
What about D tackle?
You got some
Yeah,
developmental defensive
Neal.
tackles here.
Neil
Noah
Farrell Jr.
Ellis
still
could
there.
probably.
Yeah, Neil would be a solid pick. Yeah,
Especially at that spot.
LSU.
got him. All right, so
Oh, we right back at it.
so
We right
running
back
back.
at it.
I think we got to go with
Running back,
Zamir White. Yeah,
linebacker or corner. You don't want to get a corner?
we could. And one of my 3-star corners sitting right here, bro. And Marcus Jones.
Marcus Jones. Marcus
That's
Jones.
my guy right there. That's my pet cat
Who?
right there.
Marcus
Got him.
Jones.
Marcus.
All
We
right,
got it.
so
And here we are
Z-
again.
let me
World's
see.
smallest DB ever.
Did I lose my running back though? I did.
Running back.
I did.
You got
I sure did.
Haskins ain't bad from Michigan though, but he ain't dynamic like you probably say though.
Yeah.
He kind of basic. He's just a
No, actually, I gave him 2 stars.
Haskins. Is,
I gave him 2 stars.
he's a big back, but he ain't like dynamic though.
Yeah. I gave him 2 stars though. Yeah, and he
What we talking
and
about?
and
Look
he's
at your linebacker though, boss.
oh yeah, you right. Double dip. I'm tripping.
Did your guy go?
Yep. No, he there. Boop.
There
Got
he
him.
is. Malcolm right there. Yeah.
Draft
We done?
fire.
We got another one.
Draft is fire, and it's so fast. Ooh.
I
still-
like that.
bro.
Believe it or not, I like that first one.
You like the first one? I like.
Yup.
I like that first one too. That was
I like that
fire.
first
But
one,
this is a
believe it or
good
not.
one too.
Yeah, this
I'm
was
telling
fire,
you,
bro.
dog.
Like that George Pickens. That's nice, dog.
Bruh, I'm trying to tell you. Boss,
Yeah.
you better go look at Nick Benito. You ain't seen him, you better go watch
I
him.
like Nick.
You better go
He's
look at him.
fast.
Yeah, I
quick.
need to do my homework
He gonna
on
be on
Nick.
the
I think I
outside.
already
They
looked
probably
at him.
would they would have took Sam Williams right there. But to me, I'm telling you, dog, when I watched Sam Williams, them 12.5 sacks, a lot of them was overrated, man.
I got you. I
see
feel you.
stiffness. He can
Yeah,
play that
I
run
did
'cause
see the
he's big.
stiffness. I did see that.
Stiff, bro.
You don't have a lot of.
And I've seen offensive linemen that were not great, not big conferences, manhandling him. I
Yeah.
don't like
be
that.
rotation.
Now you owe me some film, big. You owe me some film,
got you on
dog.
Mooma.
I need Mooma, or I'm gonna post my list, dog.
Okay, I told you I'm gonna get to you tomorrow.
Yeah, don't
Early.
And I gotta do all this homework before the draft, big dog.
I know, cause I gotta post my stuff from my members. We doing a draft thing, so I'm gonna probably be up all damn night. That's why I want to hurry get off here.
Yeah, me too, bro. Yeah, I'm gonna be up. This gonna be an all nighter. People think we
Send,
playing.
send me
We dead
both
serious.
of those. Send me both of those snippets,
Both
man,
of
when you get a chance.
He said
Gotcha.
both of them.
Gotcha.
Both
I'm,
of them.
I'm gonna send both of these to y'all. Give me 1 second.
My dog Jim Laws, he says, and I agree. He's like, when's the last time you seen a draft this deep? Well, that's why we can beat Captain Trade Back, because you seen we trade back twice.
Right.
Once we went down to 31st. The second we went down to 32nd, and look at all the picks we gathered up, and we look at the guys we got because it's so deep. This isn't star power draft. This is depth draft. So we really accumulated things. And even if you go back to those picks, Pickens, you got a probably instant number 2 right there.
Instant.
You got our instant starter. We got an instant starter and 12 personnel McBride. I'm talking about if you got a Dante Fowler and a Dorrance Armstrong Jr. Law, and you got Benito, he's an instant pass rush specialist, dog. He's a guy that you put in on third down, pin your ears back, and let him get them sacks. You feel me? And then when we come back with Marquis Hayes, we got our big guard in the middle, Nasty. Then we got Channing Tindall, our linebacker of the future, and he's got his arrows pointing up. We got Chris Paul, who's 6'5", 330 pounds, dog, and he's got a lot of good tape, man, and he's a good as far as where we drafted him. Danny Gray, we already got another guy who's 4'3". Pickens, you got a guy who's big and tall. Now you got a guy who's a little bit shorter, but he's a legit 4'3". Neil Farrell's a full 330, one tech, and then we got your guy Marcus Jones, and then Malcolm Rodriguez. Boss just showed you the tape, so that's showing you right there. That's a super steal as late as we getting him.
Super steal, dog. I got him as my third best linebacker in the whole draft.
I want you to look up, man, tonight, man, Virginia Tech, Amari Barno.
Yeah, he ran a what up? 4'3".
4'3" guy. Now, he just would be a pass rushing specialist. But when you look up his tape, he's Virginia Tech. When you look up his tape, man, this dude.
I think I got him, bro. I think I got 3 stars by him. Hold on.
You already did your work on. And I'm only looking at him.
You ain't got no stars by Benito, boss. You better go check
bro.
him.
So, I mean, listen. Sometimes you wrong, big. That's sometimes what it is. Your eyes could be bad, dog. No, I'm tripping. Man, you know that's the whole point of debates for me to go do my homework. I'm gonna check him out. I'm gonna check him out even more.
I'm telling you, boss. I didn't even know nothing about him like that. I was looking at Asamoah because Asamoah went to high school out where I live. He went to a high school about 20 minutes away from me, and he was a dog at DeSales High School. So I was trying to follow him at Oklahoma. I just happened to see Benito. And when I seen this dude giving that work to them offensive tackles coming off that edge with that damn bend, I said, oh,
that damn bend.
No.
That's when you know he's serious when he say that damn bend.
When you say that.
I said, uh-oh. I got excited.
Who was he wore number 11 too? So you're like,
who was the defensive end you was talking about?
Barno, Amari Barno
from Virginia Tech.
Virginia Tech. I think he wear number 11.
Oh, I like Bo Melton, Jerome Law. I drafted him in a couple of my drafts.
Yeah, Marebarno, 6'6", 245, running 4'3".
I miss him.
Hey, he's raw.
I missed that. Damn.
But if the Cowboys use him as like a Quinn toy, because think about it, he'll come in only at rotations, right? And it's be a situation whereas, of course, you got people fail to realize you got Ghost and you have Dorrance Armstrong, and Dante Fowler. So anybody that you draft, they're going to get a spoonful of reps anyway. Right.
Check this out.
And of course,
that's why you need that Benito.
Man, you keep hyping up Benito, bro. I'm gonna check him out, bro. God damn, man.
Hey, come on, boss. You know I don't hype people if I don't like them.
No, right? Yeah, I know you. We the same on that. If we high on somebody, we've done our homework. Right.
So, bro, he gets me excited because remember what you always talk about, that athletic ability, that bend, that though when he comes off the line. You know, boss, when you see guys where they're just like, they so instinctual athletically, they just put offensive linemen on skates and it's like they don't even know what they're doing because they're so athletic with it. That's what he is. Now, I ain't saying he's polished because he's undersized. He's got to get better in the run game. I'm saying he's a pass rush specialist now and let him grow.
Got you. Yeah. Oh, yeah. So, Troy, my boy say, go watch Leo channel, Shed Lindemann. Now, I've been hearing about Leo. I checked him out yesterday. I checked him out. I haven't watched the game with Wisconsin versus Iowa yet. I'm gonna check it out. But I've been telling y'all, I got some things about Linderbaum don't quite check out like people not saying. You do see the athleticism, but he does struggle at the point of attack, and people not being honest about that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I like how Troy is really putting it out there, that is film out there that's validating what I've been saying. You know what I mean? Right. And this is a linebacker versus a center, according to Troy. I'm going to check it out, Troy. Y'all sending me to some last minute homework. But what's the final words, fellas?
Well, my final word is this. Draft time is here. We need to be the GMs. We need to be in the war room because we did a hell of a job these last two mock drafts.
Yeah.
No, but on the for real though, I think my final word or my last word is team trade down.
Yeah.
You see, this is a depth draft. I see nothing but depth. And if Dallas is not going to kill you from 24 to moving down to 29 or 30 or 31st, because if you can get that extra second or third pick, man, it'll do wonders for you. Because you can really scoop another guy because there's so much depth in here. So that's my final word. Team trade down. Let's gather some extra picks and let's get hella aggressive in this draft.
Bet. Love it. I'm also, my final word, I'm also team trade down. I got to take this comment for my final word as well. He said, they still can't stop the wrong run, I'm sorry to say. Honestly, unless you're getting Jordan Davis, ain't no rookies coming in here going to be no instant impact.
Right. And that's a major fact right there.
Yeah, so, like, I know a lot of people wishing and hoping that we can get a defensive tackle in round 3 that's going to come in here and be Warren Sapp, but that's not going to happen.
But you know what? You know what, boss?
Yeah.
Everybody, it's so funny. I didn't mean to cut you off, but it's so funny how we throw away picks after 1 year. Didn't we just say big boys take about 2 to 3 years to develop? You got Quentin Bohanna there, and nobody's even talking about him. Everybody's talking about, we got to get a D tackle. We got to get a D tackle. We got one.
We got
just
one.
Had last year.
Right.
Let him develop. It's only his second year. He's like 21 years old, man.
Right. Exactly.
Yo.
Well said.
That's a big fact.
So, on my final word, my boy Dare said captain trade down is Jeff Kavanaugh. Well, I agree with Jeff Kavanaugh. If he's captain trade down, I'm also co-signing that. Obviously, it depends on who would fall, but honestly, I don't think the people that I would want to stay put for is going to fall. You know what I mean? So, likely, according to what Steven said himself, he said on our board, which matches my board, which matches Law's board, which matches Big Game James' board, which is why these two drafts went so well. Moving down to the meat of where the talent is. And I really pray that the Cowboys do it. Because think about it. For my final word, if we wouldn't have moved down, we wouldn't have had the insurance of Nashawn Wright. Think about that. We would have had a boss man with no backup, in trouble. But because we got Nashawn Wright, can't we rest a little bit easier in the draft from moving down last year? So I'm all the way for team move down, and y'all come enjoy us and kick it with us at Walk-Ons and Los Colinas. We'll have a real good time. It's going to be a fantastic show, and it's going to be content like this, but live and way better.
No doubt, man. That's some good stuff, man. Both excellent final words from both of you guys. I get it right. I see a lot of people in the comments saying, hey, we need that rookie guy to play inside. It's going to be hard for a rookie to come in here to outperform Neville Gallimore, Osa, Tristan Hill, as well as Carlos Watkins and Big Bo. I get it though. We can look into this thing and speak volumes of the defensive tackles like the Travis Jones of the worlds or the John Ridgeways or anybody. But the reality of it is this defense, I don't see where a guy is going to come in and automatically get that starting role outside of linebacker. Y'all saw how hard it was last year for Kelvin Joseph and LaShawn Wright to be a starting defensive back.
Fire!
Anthony Brown
Flame!
of all beat them out. So defense is a challenging spot, Cowboy Nation. So don't get hung up on all of these guys because they're fresh and they're new, and you've seen what they did against college competition versus the pros. Now, on the offensive side of the coin, our major big hole will be offensive line at guard. As far as wide receiver, James Washington, he's not going to just lay down and say, hey, come take this spot. And on top of that, they are already looking for Michael Gallup to come back to start immediately. And if you can listen to the presser, that's what they was talking about for the opening, Michael Gallup, when he will be available. So let's put all of that in our minds. Let's put all of the political football in our minds as well with the Cowboys and the Jones family on how they like to operate and proceed. But Cowboy Nation, in my description box, there's a chance for you to walk off with a valued package, the triplets. You can't argue against that. Those guys are legends, and all of them got gold jackets, right? You can put in for $25 and walk off with a valued $1,500 plaque of the Dallas Cowboys, those guys that lifted that Lombardi trophy up. So go ahead, make the support. Go ahead, put your name into the hat, and let's continue to grind. Don't meet us there, beat us there at Las Carolinas, and we'll be doing the live draft party with breaking down analysis of all of the good stuff. Let's go, baby.
And before we get out of here, one more thing. Can you tell them where they can order the tickets for that raffle?
Okay, to order the ticket, you can go to cowboysexperience.com. But if you go to Venmo and you put your money in the hat for that, it's $25 on the Barry Griffith-B. Or if you go to PayPal, just put your name, of course, and it will be there. $25 bginspires@gmail.com, and your name will be entered in for that raffle. And let's get this thing going. It's $25 now. Go.
That was the final word.
The final word.
The final word.
Final word.
It's a good chime for your mind.
Yeah, man.
That was a good show.
It was.
As always. Yeah, man.
That draft was fire. Yo got
I like
fire.
that first one, though. That was world's fastest take.
I really did.
Yo got fire. Yo got flame.
That first one was kind of fire.
Yeah, man.
Dallas
We got
Relay.
dangerous. We got dangerous with Pricey Hall.
Yeah. His 4-3 guy, too? He was a 4-3 guy,
Yeah.
wasn't he? Shit. Everybody running 4-3. Play off if you want to.
We ain't had 4-3 guys in 20 years. Now we got 20 of them.
And everybody was complaining. I said, shoot.
Hey,
Everybody
ho.
4-3. Come on.
Look at Boston-Law. With that Gucci
Man, when you
Brown
coming
right
to
now.
Dallas, dog? When are you coming to Dallas? Man, I can't wait, boy. Woo!
What is? Because when we down there all day like together,
Oh, man. It's going to be so much better when this boy hit this city, man.
we gon' kick it.
Man, we going to kick it. Man. All right, we see y'all at the draft, man. We see y'all at the draft.
Peace.